Hi Aries, welcome to September 2025. Let's get your theme card. Financial constraints. Okay, so we're starting out not very exciting, to be honest. Financial constraints. Do you need to save money? Are you feeling the heat of bills piling up, or mortgage payments, or rent, or the cost of living, which we're all struggling with a little bit, I think. Let's see what all this is about. Okay, so the cards do actually reflect this. So we have got you feeling overwhelmed when it comes to money and finances. So it looks like you're juggling a little bit, trying to figure out where to spend money, where to save money. The good news is I'm ending your September with a victory card. So don't try not to get too sort of down in the dumps about what's happening financially around you during September, because it does come full circle and I've got a victory at the end. So yeah, you might have to scrimp and save a little bit during September. However, the end of September is really, really good. So we have to be patient. We'll be walking away from the current situation into a much more optimistic and abundant time coming for you. I do have a devil card in here as well, which means you're probably either spending too much money, things you don't need. Make sure you spend your money on things you need and not things you want. And there is my Three of Cups in there. Maybe you're spending money on socialising or gatherings or things like that. And maybe you could pull the purse strings in a bit there. So it does sound kind of boring. I'm not going to lie, Aries, that this looks like this, but it's time for you to stay home, work on your wealth, and there is new opportunities coming your way. Now, when I talk about new opportunities coming your way, there's cards in here that suggest to me that you could be thinking about starting something new and exciting for yourself. I have a Hermit card. I've got a Three of Cups card. I think that is almost like I'm looking at you walking away from basically your working life as you know it and starting something new and different, but it's for yourself. And you're gathered with like-minded people. So whether that's whatever industry that relates to, it could be anything, but you're surrounded by like-minded people. And when I've got you walking away from something with that Two of Swords there, like you really are closing the door on whatever that was before, and we're starting this fresh start. Is it going to work out? Yes, I've got a victory card there, so yes. And I can tell you not to worry, but you're going to anyway. And I guess maybe that could be the financial constraints coming through here as well, where you're starting something new and, you know, cash flow can be difficult at the start of something new. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So again, I'm going to talk about you starting this new thing when it comes to money, finances and career, and trying something different. Go outside of the box. Think differently than everybody else and don't dim your light to fit in. God, the world would be boring if we were all the bloody same. I can tell you that right now. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Oh gosh, so this is a massive change. We've got energetic upgrades and awakening, a new way of being. It sounds all wonderful. And it's got these fresh starts and I have victories at the end. But at the same time, I'm going to say just make sure your finances are covered while you're going through this energetic upgrade and this awakening and this new way of being. Make sure your finances and your bills are all covered. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So is there someone in your life during September too that's triggering you? And when it's a mirror card, oh gosh, you know the thing that we hate the most sometimes about other people and what they do is generally something that we ourselves do. Terrible thing us humans have here that we do that. But sometimes when someone's annoying you and they're saying things that upset you, have a look at what their thoughts and feelings are, and maybe they're just holding a mirror up to yourself. Not saying that you hate yourself or anything like that, but just be careful. Make sure you're saying things in a more positive and engaging way. You are an Aries after all. Aries do kind of just say what they think most of the time. Maybe sometimes you say that a bit too much. Maybe have a look in the mirror and see what's going on there. Encirclement, love will flourish. Oh, so I've got a little love hit for September as well, Aries. This is nice. So because I haven't really talked about that at all, But when I talk about this new beginning and upgrades and a new way of being and everything, maybe that's what's going to draw the love into you, because every little step we take in our life leads us to the next destination. No coincidences, none whatsoever. Everything leads to something. There's a reason for everything. And maybe your reason for doing this is going to lead you to a love that will flourish. Ooh, I really like that. That's so nice, Aries. So if I was you, I'd get crack-a-lackin' about this business here, whatever this is, so that you can start heading towards financial freedom and also love, with an undertone of warnings about not spending too much money. Just a little undertone there. Okay, let's get a love card for you, Aries, for the month, even though that was what I was just talking about. Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. Yeah, okay, so maybe you've got to let go of some shit from the past. We are all human and we all need to do that, and it can be hard to do at times. I reckon I'm saying similar things to you this month that I said last month. Just thinking that I might have already said all of this to you, so I'm repeating myself. So if you haven't let go of any baggage from the past, maybe September will be a good time, because not only will it affect your love life moving forward, it will affect everything else. It does domino and ripple out into other areas of your life. And when I'm talking about September for you Aries, I'm more focused on your finances and this new beginning with career and money and upgrading yourself. Love will just flow naturally from that. But letting go of baggage from the past certainly is helpful. So let's see how we go with that, Aries. Good luck with all of that. Try not to spend too much money for September. Remember, the end of September is a victory for you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.